Welcome back, everybody, to the Game of Thrones world. As I've said before, I am traveling from the 3rd till the 7th, so I should be home actually today, in fact, and then we can carry on with the regular edited content and make an absolute blistering amount of progress. As I said at the last end of last episode, though, to be honest, we're making a pretty blistering amount of progress, especially now we've picked up a dragon as this guy, huh? Lord Gridale has absolutely redeemed this campaign. The White Walkers, still apparently kicking around. We're still apparently at war with those guys permanently. We've just also gained a claim on the city of Little Valyria. Now, seeing as this is the goal of the entire campaign, how can I not say yes to this? Although we can't really act on it right now, although we don't really need it right now, this puts us within a sea province of everywhere we can colonize. Valyria will be rebuilt with House Valane at its throne. The storm god descending house of both Westeros and Valyria, linked and reborn as one state. And I feel like it's a nice sort of parallel to obviously House Targaryen coming from Valyria during its doom to form that. We've come from Westeros during its doom to reform that. I think that works quite well. Anyway, I last episode, remembered that I actually modded in some measures to deal with the new CK2 patch mechanic, and forgot they're actually hugely beneficial to us right now, regardless of the fact. Sorry. Oh, they've apparently been defeated fully this time. Are they gone? Is that actually the end of the White Walkers? No, they're still there. Hooray. Whenever they say, we've defeated the White Walkers, what they actually mean is, no, the White Walkers will probably be back in about 5 minutes' time, because they never seem to actually die. Have you guys tried, like, hitting them with a hairdryer or something? That would normally probably work. The Iron Throne, by the way, I was going to call it the Westeros. The Iron Throne is just in complete turmoil, so calling it the Seven Kingdoms of the Iron Throne would be generous, seeing as right now it is the, the Reach is independent, Dawn is independent, the Mountain and the Vale are independent. The North is honestly a complete mess, just a vomit. I mean, more so than it normally is. They are the Westerlands, the Trident, and the Iron Throne united under one. And by united under one, I mean still completely separated by war and famine and winter and just everything else going on. Our current goal is to somehow rally enough troops, using maybe our dragon as well, to march on the Iron Throne and declare House Valane independence from House Durrandon. The Forgotten House will have its revenge. Not only that, you've got to remember these guys have our ancestral sword. Well, one of the House Durrandon has our ancestral sword, that being Stranger's Mercy. Not really our ancestral sword, because of course House Valane were given that when it was captured from... So, was it the original member of House Durrandon? We played as, what's his name, Galad Durrandon. He married into the house that has Stranger's Mercy, and then the descendants of those two got the sword. So technically it is House Valane do descend from the house that originally had Stranger's Mercy, but my god, that's a distant relative, huh? Via House Durrandon. It's a little convoluted. My beloved niece, we're all completely and utterly doomed. It's concerned that she's still not married, and why wouldn't you be? You know, I mean, that name in hindsight was a bit of a faux pas, considering, you know, we weren't actually completely and utterly doomed whatsoever. I just panicked and fled halfway across the world for what was apparently no reason. But hey, at least we've got a butcher serving human flesh, the sweetest meat of all. So, we're also going mad, by the way. We're just going completely fucking insane. I know how you feel. I am as well. It is 3 in the morning right now, and now my peasants are dying. Good. Things are going, obviously, very, very well in the Game of Thrones world. So, the one thing that I was talking about that I found... Ooh, we got one stew chip. Is that I added, as I explained very briefly last episode, with the new CK2 patch, you have courtiers. The more courtiers you are over your court limit, it means that you incur some extra costs for them. The Game of Thrones world does not officially support that yet. As a result, for me to balance it out, I tried adding the ability to increase the court size, but obviously there's no tech points either, so that was basically pointless. Instead, I just basically said that the level 1 of Castletown gave you 5 gold. That way, gave you 5 tax, I should say plus 5 tax. That way, it will counteract any cost of any court, no matter how big. And it would give you only a sort of tiny amount of gold extra on top of that, but it would be enough to offset those costs, so that you could still play as a tribal lord and not be constantly in debt, was sort of the point I was doing with that, or you play as a very small feudal lord and not be constantly in debt because you have a large court. Especially in the Game of Thrones mod, whereby you get these sort of mass exoduses, like all the White Walkers when they were defeated, spread out all the way across the world, and then we, of course, got that crystal sword, which we sold, didn't we? So that we could afford to do absolutely anything, I think was the entire reason that. And now it's just gone into a climb on Little Valyria, which is kind of cool. Winter comes to an end from Summerhall because we have finally defeated the White Walker Menace, although we haven't, because we can clearly see that he's alive and just hiding somewhere. In fact, it's not even in hiding anymore. He's just sitting on a mountain of gold. He was the real winner here. I mean, he genuinely think he was. He went to war and he came back 3,000 gold richer Sure, he lost all of his territory, but that was all wasteland anyway. This was just the world's biggest insurance scheme. He burned down Westeros and cashed out on the money. Recruit him to the cult Star of Wisdom. Yeah, you know, I think he'd be up for that. Hey, the other, by the way, do you want to join my cult? If you join my cult, the way it works is I'm going to invite you, and then you invite 2 friends, and then those friends invite 2 friends, and before we know it, we're all just going to be fucking stinking rich. Oh, it's not one of those cults. Meeting with the other, I made sure to cautiously question about the absolute power of the almighty, the others. Regretfully, it seems my words only irritate my that's funny. We invited him over and then told him, actually, you're a bit shit. Why not worship a different god instead of yourself, you vain prick? Turns out he wasn't into that too much. What a shocker. How are we going to approach the Iron Throne, then? We need to make gold. As I've said before, making gold is incredibly difficult as we stand right now because there aren't many characters with gold. Oh, I just tried to imprison my niece. We're all completely and utterly doomed. Well, I mean, now she's not ironically named because she is if I catch up with her. We need gold to hire mercenaries, or we need to wait for a sort of division in the realm. Someone siege Summerhall. Goodbye then. We wait for a division in the realm big enough to take advantage of, so they need to have very few troops. They've got 21,000, so even with our dragon, we've got 81 men. Even with our dragon, I don't think we'd be able to stand a chance. I think we'd need about 300, 400 gold to be able to do so. So the way we sort of found out was pretty decent to earn gold was to be kidnapping people and then ransoming them back out. Unfortunately, this guy that we've been trying to kidnap for ages hasn't worked. Oh, because the plot actually stopped for whatever reason. I wonder if that's where I've reloaded. Anyway, we'll start kidnapping him again. Hopefully we can grab him, because if we can... Oh my god, we're next in line to be High Priest. That would work out for us, because then obviously we can, you know, eat our children or whatever. What does it? Absorb life force. There we go. And unholy impregnation. Does that work? Because that could be something we could do. We could, I believe if you are the High Priestess of this society, you get the mission. You can use it on yourself, right? From what I recall. My brethren are not having much luck in their attempts to abduct Lord Gilbert. Yes, this pointless, or no, I just have to be patient. I suppose the other way you could do it would be to, you could impregnate your... If you had divine marriage, which we do because we are Valyrian, right? Oh, it's only certain members, I believe. Okay, I believe it's only Targaryen or Blackfire in hindsight that could do that. But maybe if you were the same house, you could impregnate your sister wife and then legitimize the child of your dynasty. I'm not sure how that will work. No, I have to be patient. We will kidnap him eventually. He's got gold to ransom himself. That'll be 70 gold on top of that. She wants us to join the Iron Throne. What do you want us to do? Command it. Yeah, good one. Right, just as King's Landing catches fire. That's a good idea. A daughter named Jaehaerys. She's actually dead, so we're going to call you Dead Harris. It doesn't really work, but you know what? I'm going to roll with it. There you go. Goodbye. She never lived. We already know that already from the fact that she's dead. How are we going to do this then? As we found out before, business focus is absolutely shit. Kind of terrible. Behead him. Get rid of him. This society, out of all the societies we've joined, actually seems the cheapest and simplest way to get gold. Because we can obviously sacrifice... we can imprison people, and then we can... Oh, hello. While training Tressix, you notice that he seems to be very calm and receptive to your touch. He takes orders and commands with calm obedience. What does that do? 10 chance times 2 and personal combat skill plus 30. Or half the 10 chance per game plus 50. Now we'll stick with obedience. Because in the future, we obviously want to tame with a different character. This guy might have belonged for the world. Oh, he also got gonorrhea, by the way, while I was doing the time waiting for the claim to kick in. Which is fairly annoying. He got good treatment for it, though, and it's only a mild version. It's only a mild gonorrhea. Don't worry about it. Honestly, it's only mild. Don't worry about it. Lord Treasurer, you're all terrible. You're all absolute garbage. So like I was saying, I think the society we're in right now is just the best society for making gold. Because the Alchemist Guild, although you can get, like, measurable gold out of it. Like, you can actually, you know, right-click, make gold. It's literally a button in there. You can do that, which is obviously a much more instant turnaround. This is a bit more roll of the dice, that type of thing, based on influence. But the issue with the Alchemist Guild is you have to spend the 150 gold or whatever building an Alchemist Guild, like an actual base for them to do their alchemy, then hiring an alchemist, learning the secrets of wildfire. It's all very expensive to get up to that stage. We also need to become fire obsessed or something like that first, don't we? Because I don't think we actually have the means to join it. Oh, you need to be a lunatic. I wonder if we should join that then. We also need to be level 2. That might be a better shout. Because all we've got to do is build the Alchemist Guild once and it sticks around. Like, we will be able to just build the Alchemist Guild of Stone's Head, for example, inverted commas. And that would be it. We would never have to worry about that. And then every character could just join it and debase the mints basically freely. More soldiers is the goal. Absolutely, at 100% it is right now. Oh, now we've got 118. We're absolutely set for our war of independence against the Iron Throne. Okay, Lord Treasurer, welcome aboard. If you could Oh, fuck, let's collect taxes, sure, let's go for it. We're making a good amount of gold from Stonehead, though. And you got to bear in mind, that's also with new administration. So when that disappears in another 20 years' time, fantastic, then we will get another 30% tax, which is pretty fantastic, because we're already, it's like double Summerhall, easily. This is worrying. What else can we build here, then? So we've got, like I said, the new building mod adds a whole bunch of new shit that we can take a look at and see here. Library might not be a bad idea. What the fuck is a dragon tower, though? Tax income +6, fort level +4, reinforcement rate +10%. It's fantastic. Prestige to liege +2. This must be like a Valyrian unique building. You can only build one, and it also costs 3,000 gold. Ugh. Jewel Academy sounds useful. What do we need for that? So that's to actually build it your personal combat. Level reinforcement rate +30%. It's huge. You need to be a formidable fighter or a duelist. That sounds difficult to get, but when you got it, my god, that sounds fun. We've also got Wine Sink there. You need to be a drunkard or elusive shadow. Okay, fair enough. Naval Shipyard is pointless. What about Barber Surgeon? Gives tax income +2 and morale of armies +5%. You need Scarred, Fashionable, Proud, Bearded Priest, Wounded. Okay, next time we get Wounded, I should probably just try and build that, because it's going to be... Oh, it's also 300 gold. Shit. It wouldn't be too difficult to build up our gold with all of these buildings that we've got as well. Are they just turned back into one big round then? And there goes any chance of independence just straight out the window there. Can we not just give away... Can we just give away Summerhall and say, hey, I want to live down here now free of the Iron Throne? That'd be fantastic. Alright. I think then we've just got to... Give me some money. Nice. Okay. What we've got to do then, I think, is... We could try and kidnap her and declare war. It's a horrible idea, but it actually could work. That's the best part. So the way we would do that is start the plot to abduct her. How much would we need for that, though? I don't even know that we can capture or try and kidnap a Emperor-level title. Or what I was going to say was we could try and kidnap her, wait for it to just about to succeed, declare the war for independence, trick her in the prison as we tried with the other province, which in theory should work perfect. There should be absolutely nothing wrong with that. Why are we at war with the High Septum? What's he doing these days, troublemaker? War of the most devout independence because, of course, they are Storm God. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Okay, we might have made House Durrandon a little too powerful. And how's the God situation as well? How close are we to crashing, basically? Oh, we're that close. We're already that close. Huh. You wonder why this game's running very, very slow. Oh, well, never mind. We'll deal with that in a minute. Just a little buggy. Just a little bit of a concern there. Have you got any gold? Nothing for me, but I'm going to imprison you anyway, because, like I've said, we want to get rid of that notification as much as possible. Otherwise, I'm just going to get used to it being there constantly. Maybe we should just go business focus. I'm just desperate for gold. And I mean, the business focus does give us access, you've got to remember, to the event whereby we can go on a business expedition, which is, of course, better than nothing. Betrothed can marry. We're going to marry our... Oh, right, this child. Right. Yeah, but she's a genius. So also, she's not a child. She's clearly a fully grown adult in the eyes of Westerosi nations. It's not weird. It is weird, but of course it's not to them, and that's all that matters, really, except not legally. She wants to make a Justicia. Sure, we'll be absolutely be on the Seven Kingdoms of the Iron Throne. We need to cause as much dissent and sort of division amongst the Iron Throne as possible to obviously allow us to declare war. I still think the best way to do it is obviously wait for a foreign round to declare war on them, and then at that stage... 25 gold, thank you, I'll take that. And then at that stage, declare war when it's all in the mega war mode. Because then we only have to concern ourselves with how many troops she has personally. I mean, even with the two kingdoms back under her. The Reach and the Trident there. She's only got 43,000 men. This war with the White Walkers has destroyed the Iron Throne. Oh, well, I mean, the Storm Throne, or whatever the hell we're calling it these days. So, Castle Town. Let's build that as soon as possible. Because that's going to give us a ridiculous amount of tax. We need 150 gold. But let's just sit here and save up for it. If the business focus fires off, of course, we're going to put every penny into that as well. Oh. Sorry. Everyone at court whispered about me, I'm sure of it. I hear them. I hear them in the hall. I hear them in the corridors. And in night. Oh, and in the night. They say I'm unfit, erratic, a tyrant even. But I'll show them justice. I'll show my innocence. Throw me in the dungeon. We can get in the dungeon, give him a health -1. We're going to throw ourselves in an oubliette. I can prove my innocence before the court. We're going to hold a trial for ourselves at the court, overseen by Lord Griddle. That's also us, by the way. Or we can demand a trial by combat. We will hold a trial by combat, choosing a champion. Okay, so if we die, who takes over? This guy who's not terrible, to be honest. He's actually not terrible at all. Graham, this is kind of nice. Although I would prefer if we could get... Let's go for primogeniture, yeah? Or we could go for, like, Gavelcon and just elect someone. Because we're not going to win in a trial by combat, surely. I'm thinking we go elective monarchy. Or gavel... Yeah, well, no, we go elective monarchy and then just elect whoever the hell we want, right? Boom. I demand trial by combat. You have the right to select someone as Lord. Sir Dickon will fight against us. Fight well, Sir Dickon. Wait. Elect who we want. Someone with high stewardship. We can elect Monsoon. Well, he's obviously our dynasty, so he's not our dynasty, so we get game over. I kind of like the idea of trying what I was saying before and giving birth to the devil child to reform Valyria. That sounds like it'd be kind of fun. So I'm going to go for... Actually, we're all completely and utterly screwed. Actually has Quick, but she's a garbage character outside of that. We haven't managed to breed a single genius into the family all this time. Why can we elect Monsoon? That would just give us a... Oh, this is Summerhall. Shit. What happens with... Oh, so the province we're in now then. Wait, Summerhall. But this is our capital. Stonehead's our capital. Current capital. Why? Why is that not our primary? Oh, make primary. Ah, there we go. Problem solved. Alright, it turns out I'm just an idiot. Elected monarchy, if you don't mind. Same thing. Summerhall. Okay, so we can actually get rid of Summerhall then. Shit. That wouldn't give us independence, though. I mean, in fact, we probably don't want to get rid of Summerhall. So elect, nominate successor. Let's go for... Again, I kind of want to go for, like, try this thing out. So go for that. And elect, where is she? Steamer. Steamer. Where has she gone? Steamer. There she is. That's the one we want. Yeah, I think we want you. So Steamer is elected for that one. Steamer is elected for that one. Fight well, Sir Dickon. This will be hard fought. These gods will guide me. Die. Come on. We've got to die. What's Sir Dickon like? He's got 40 plus to combat and he's a duelist. Gods will guide me. Defend yourself. That worked out pretty well, huh? Something must be done about it. It's built a lair in Stonehead. That's good. The dragon didn't actually fuck off too far. Oh, God. Just the Valane family. I can't really afford it, but stop. Tame this dragon. Before we do absolutely anything else, get this dragon back on board. Okay. Steamer is married to... Oh, you're terrible. Get out of here. Divorce him? No. The issue is obviously women can't take consorts. So what do we do at this point? I think we divorce you, kill you, get rid of you somehow, just otherwise dispose of you. Why can't we divorce him? Oh my God, we're married non-matrilineally. Oh, good lord. Okay, suddenly that's bad. Okay, rulership? Scholarship. How do we get into this society then? Oh, we can already join the bloody Alchemist Guild. Okay, it doesn't matter then. Thank you. Welcome on board. Why was she allowed to join that? What has she got? Oh, she's a lunatic. Oh, good. Well, that's great. That's fantastic. Sure, business focused. Obviously trying to get a bit more gold there. Then we say... What was the problem? We want to tame this goddamn dragon, huh? Why can't we face the dragon? Maybe the game just hasn't realized yet that... Why can't we equip these either? Yeah, why? Because we're that stupid. Oh, no. We can't equip the books that teach us how to equip the to tame the dragon. Okay. Spend... Not much on food. It's not that good a funeral. I don't want to go too crazy with it if you don't mind. Oh, and all that stuff. I did want to do the whole Child of the Child of Satan event, but I'm actually not sure that'll work. And honestly, I want the gold at this stage so we can start building up the realm. Make a pay recompense. Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. I'm a more fascinating person. How do we kill off our husband then? So you need to go because this is just fucked everything up. Plot to kidnap him. That's generally the safer option so we can just make him disappear quietly, essentially. Face the dragon. Tresix. Get him. I believe it. And so it is done. Lord Griddle Valane was slayed during Dickon during a trial by combat, who was known to be most courageous. He was known to be a dragon rider as well, by the way. You're mine. That was easy. Don't even need those goddamn books. Only an idiot would need books to teach you how to tame a dragon. Wait, we can face another dragon? That's the same dragon. That's already our dragon. We don't need to face that anymore. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, no, there we go. We've tamed the dragon. Okay. And then I hope that event just doesn't do anything now. Hopefully we don't have to kill our own dragon. We're good. Okay. Fantastic. Right, so let's pick a new ambition then. Let's go for... Have 5 children. Preferably not with you, though. Why have we got 4 rivals? What the fuck has been going on in the background while we've been trying to escape? Okay, sure. Let's invite some people to this plot then. A lot of people... Oh, god damn it. It's going to cost us money, though. Yeah, no, that's not on my list of things to do, unfortunately. Let's just go for the alchemy. As I honestly just stick to the alchemy right now and prison. As our husband, we can just imprison him and kill him off. Can we just kill him off? Just execute the man? Tyranny by 5. Oh, no. What a shame. Oops, my dragon ate him. No funeral for you, husband. Right, so now we can go off and marry a genius man and hopefully get some genius kids into the family a little bit, huh? I've been fairly good with that. You know, every generation we've been trying to breed in more and more geniuses, and it's just not been working whatsoever. Oh, shit, probably get matrilineal. No genius men at all. That sounds about right. Am I right, guys? Am I right, ladies? Ladies, if anybody's watching this. Genius. Okay. What do we want to go for, then? Let's search for... Join court. Yes. There is not a single genius who wants to join us. Okay. Gender? Men? Ruler? Nah. Join court? Preferably. No? Any. Right. Diplorange, yes. Let's find ourselves a half-decent husband. Anybody even remotely considering joining us? Anybody even vaguely interested? You are strong. You're married. God damn it. Married also no. That's fairly important. We've got a lot of adventurers. Shit, that's like a lot. Oh, these are all like physicians, aren't they? Celibate. Fairly annoying. Gorion. He's not related to anyone. If we can send him enough gold, we might be able to bring him on board. Do you want a dragon? Obviously, we don't want to give him a dragon particularly. We'd have to buy a favor from him. Shit, okay. Have we got anyone on our court who's half decent? Quick? I'll take Quick. Oh, we've got Quick with a stutter there. Let's just type in Quick, see what we can bring up here. Quick. Nothing. Okay. Wait, really? Oh, no, there we go. Right, we're fine. Matrilineal. One guy. Fantastic. Strong? Nothing. Attractive? Nothing. There's only one character capable of matrilineal marriage, is what you're telling me. Good. Okay. Maybe playing as a lady was a bad idea. Oh, you know what? We've got a strong half-brother who will do the trick. Oh, he's not strong. He's burly. I mean, it's better than nothing, huh? Shit. Okay, fine. I didn't realize it would be so difficult getting a genius husband. I need to take back control because everything's sort of been a little bit lost in this campaign, huh? Right, so let's set the council up. Let's get back on top of things here. Things are very quickly getting out of hand, huh? We're getting a lot of succession. We need a nice, stable character for some time to bring the realm back up on its feet. Right, good. You perform charity. We got that claim, which I now cannot use because on account of our last character being killed horribly. I wanted to get rid of the lunatic character, not realizing that, of course, Lady Steamer is also... We got Spice Rack next. Is Spice Rack any good? He is. He actually is. Make sure he's well educated. I'd like to play as this guy. Humble. Oh, God. What are we training him in out of interest? Okay, Thrift. Okay. We're looking for anybody... Diligent. This person's diligent genius, but they're also cruel, shy, and stubborn. We're looking for diligent, patient. Let's type in just diligent, because that one gives the better bonus, I believe, to education. Diligent, humble, strong, and he's a scholar, and he's honorable. Coffee machine, train, Spice Rack. Good luck. I'm all my bets are on Spice Rack right now. He seems like the best successor we can have. Oh, she's dead. That could be perfect for us. Let's take a look. 51,000 men. God fucking damn it. How am I supposed to get my independence like this? I think we're just going to have to very slowly conquer the Summer Islands, aren't we? Do we even need old Valyria? We just set up a new Valyria down here in Summer Islands. That's a much better idea, and definitely not potentially horribly going to result in me being demonetized, displacing a native race so that, you know, we instead can set up our own race of people. That seems like a horrible idea. So... so I'm going to do it, he says, pressing the button. No. Obviously, we just need a little more gold, and obviously we can build castle towns everywhere. That will give us a shit ton of gold because of the mechanic that I had to try and circumvent another mechanic. 14 gold per month. Oh, it's 2 gold per month. It's not very much. 16 gold. Stove, thank you very much. We're part of the Alchemist Guild. Basically, all we've got to do is save up enough to really get our Alchemist headquarters right now. And like I said, we only need to build it once, and then we can make as many fate valuables as we want, because apparently Lunacy seems to run quite strong in House Valane at this stage. Lunacy is running very strong through me at this stage as well. So we don't need to... Okay, so we've chosen a syncretic faith, right? No, we have not. Right, so mark that special interest. That's also something to do here. Keep people on side. We need a new fucking court physician as well. Good lord, you people don't last 2 seconds. Right, religion, I'm just going to say join court, yes, before we do anything else. Ooh, it's very slow. Okay, join court, yes. Welcome. Thalasso, you, my friend, you are a trustworthy man, and I believe in you wholeheartedly. We should be out stealing artifacts or something, because now that I know we can sell them, there's no reason not to just go for the highest, easiest to steal artifact that we can find. Are there any in... Yes, could we steal... I mean, glass candle would be good. That would sell for quite a lot as well, I'd imagine. Let's go for it. Who will join us? There's no reason not to test this out. 16 Marshall. 19 Intrigue is obviously for the sneaky power. It's going to be either Korra or Tahavion. Let's go for Tahavon. And let's Fingers crossed that we can steal this glass cannon, because I imagine the quality 4 artifact would sell for a decent amount, you know. Good God. Force my way inside, sneaking through the window, or commit 66. Come on, we failed every single time with these. Please throw me a bone here. Come on. Okay. You managed to evade most patrols, 2 commands to start the treasury, 2 boards stand between you and your prize, 72% chance of success of rushing them because we've taken our marshal with us. Can't afford to... This guy's absolutely rinsing us here. Search carefully for the item, search frantically, or split to cover more ground. We've got 53% chance of success. Come on, you can do it. We actually fucking did it. Oh my God. And we could use that glass cannon ourselves if we hadn't had enough learning, but I think I'm just going to sell it. How much do we get for it? 320 gold. Oh my God, that is fantastic. That is absolutely huge. Castletown, boom, built. Stonehall. What can we get in Stonehead that would give us any tax whatsoever? I would take any amount of tax at this point, my friend. Bakery. I mean, it's not very good though, is it? It only gives a tax income +1. Maybe save up a little bit more. Maybe save up for the Alchemist Guild at this stage, because they're going to send us that mission hopefully soon and say, hey, build an alchemy guild so that we can actually offer you a mission. Fingers crossed. Support the throne. Absolutely. Well, okay, this is fantastic. We can build our Alchemist Guild and obviously make gold through making fake valuables. We can obviously get a lot more tax out of Summerhall now that we're building Castletown and Goddamn Place, which is going to help out massively as well. Essentially another 5 gold per month. I mean, won't quite work like that because we've got like winter and things also to deal with as well. Not a big deal though. Perhaps I should ask Gorian to spend some time with this. Probably the fastest way I can gain his trust. Who the friggin' hell is Gorian? Oh, who's the guy we're trying to bring to our court to marry? Gorian, it's a bit late. That position is filled. Thank you very much. Literally. Time is not right. I'm sorry. You get nothing either. So let's send our Castellan to go and build that one up much, much quicker and see if we just can't boom in our cash, because this is what this character's about. It's sort of bringing a bit of peace, bringing a bit of posterity, that's not the right word, bring prosperity and a little bit of stability to the realm as well, rather than having yet another friggin' lunatic idiot. Balon, welcome to court. I need somebody with some expertise on how to manage this goddamn realm. Welcome. Right, okay. You are fired. Horono, Veleros, I don't know who put you on the council, but they should be fired as well. I think it might have been me. Let's oversee construction. Get this built as soon as possible. That's going to take no time at all with this guy on it. Oh, look at this. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, in theory, that will give us just a straight flat 5.5 gold, won't it? And I only think the reason it didn't work in Stonehead is because it is still recently conquered. It's going to finish on the 13th. Oh, unless some idiot attacks us. Piss off. That's what I thought. No, get out of here. Go on. Scram. Kingdom of the Mountain of the Vale. Who the hell are you? Oh, no, I absolutely believe that you are... What? King Yezen Galalpagar, a Yunkai Giskari man, and is now the Lord of the Mountain and the Vale. Okay. They've started sieging us, they now can't succeed. Okay, that's absolutely fine with me. The last thing we want is this thing burning down, just about to turn in a decent amount of profit from it. Good news, we're currently making, then let's just double check, 1.85 gold per month. With this, in theory, because it gives plus 5.5 gold per month, we should be making a shit ton more. Please work. Well, it did not work. Okay. Why? Is it because our stewardship's garbage? 2.5 now. Well, hey, it's something, huh? And here we go. This is exactly what I was after. This is going to guarantee so much good stuff in the future. This is permanent to my knowledge as well. When we build the Alchemist Guild, it's always going to stick around. Build the Alchemist Guild is 300 gold. My God, that's more expensive than I thought. What else can we do then to earn some gold on the side? I'm never going to donate to your guild, so you can get the hell out of here. Well, I'm here to make money from you guys, not the opposite way around. So imprison you, you've got no money, and there's no one else to imprison. I think... At the end of this episode, obviously before episode, I know I've done this before, we're going to blitz through time until we've got enough money to be able to build this Alchemist Guild. That will give us Wildfire, which will let us attack little Valyria, and obviously give us a foot into the door into actual Valyria as well, which would be fantastic. Then we can hopefully start making a decent amount of gold. Like I said, when we join the Alchemist Guild at that level, there's literally a make money button, which would be fantastic. Oh, by the way, God Queen Gus Durrandon instead will now rule the Kingdom of the Stormlands, along with the many, many other gods that they worship, including, just in case you're wondering, there's the Mother, the Warrior, the Maiden, the Smith, the Crone, the Seven, Demella, Harmon, the Father, the Mother, the Warrior. Kind of see where I'm going with this. Yeah, that's a very strange bug, and that's what, like I said before, that was what was causing the game to crash so frequently. It's actually what stopped me loading it in the first place. Thank you all for putting up with these few episodes of unedited content. It's been it's been difficult for me to record it because, you know, I've had to bolt record it in advance so I can actually take a few days off or because I'm going away for my birthday. Thank you guys for sticking with it. We are going to go back to the highly edited content. Hope it hasn't been too bad for you guys. I think it's been fairly entertaining nonetheless. This episode has been very, very slow, but obviously, you know, moving halfway across the world and having to build ourselves up has not been too bad, but we're kind of over it now. It was only that first few times, and stealing that glass cannon, my god, that gave us the momentum we needed, huh? Appreciate you guys all for, like I said, sticking with us. It's been a very busy time, and obviously with YouTube not being able to upload that either really slowed things down. Like, there was a lot of things wrong with this going on, but we should be through it now. This is very much, we're through the storm, my friends. And a big shout, of course, to you guys for sticking with it. Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Austin Gauthier, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Baniel, Blurry Bunny, Sedini, Conspiracy, Crazy Pack, Croesus, Danny Good, Donald, Eric B, Escape, Fukuno Vasquez, Fungus King, Gogolus, Harik, Heydog, Jimbo, Josh Lindy and Tesla, Justin Wallace, Caden Carter, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Muskratful, Nathan Flores, Pelvis Presley, Serthal the Swede, Necrophilin, Sorogom, Stannis the Menace, Toby Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous back in the Zazzy 7011. Thank you all for your support, for the insane top tier level Patreon backing that you guys have thrown at the channel. I don't have to take garbage sponsors, and I don't have to worry about YouTube monetization. It's pretty great. Thank you for, like I said, sticking with this. I can't overemphasize that. It was either do non-edited videos for a while and make at least some progress, or put the series on hold for potentially the best part of a week, at which point people will lose interest. So I figured we had to keep going while the momentum was high, huh? Shout out as well, of course, to Asaro, Adam Person, Akari, Andrew Wilson, all of this was UK, Arantic44, Betsman's Max, Ben Troke, Sedini, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Don227, Fraser Brennan, Gebra Faulkner, Gebra Van Ders, Gaz, GDWK, Ron, Genji Zerka, Gray, Haji Dumar, Hancock, Harry McGowan, Ice the Great, Israel, Jay Lara, James Barnes, John DeVries, Jessica Smith, John Holiday, Johnny No, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beer, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Lasme, Lemon Stark, Llewellyn Thomas, Lloyd Bell, Matthew, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Nixie, Pansamu, Peyton Denisar, Punt Pearl, Shari, Smirtworm, The Insane Pickle, Venommeow, Will Wade, Wolfie, Zico. I'm going for, my god, a long rest, I think, because good lord, this is, it's been a long old recording session today.